this video we are going to learn how we can create the functions in JavaScript, what are the various types of functions in the JavaScript. So चलिए देखते हैं. To do that, let me create a function. Let me create a file first. So I will create a file, new file, and function, where it is. So new file, function demo.js. Okay, so I created. So first of all, to create, why we are using functions. Okay, so suppose you have some task, okay, and that task is repeated. So instead of writing multiple times that repeated task, you can write a short code, and that short code you can use everywhere where you need to write that function, that logic. Okay, so the same thing we can implement in this way using the function. So the syntax is the function keyword we need to use and the name of function. Okay, and name of function, like, should we start from the this characters, okay, not from number, like that. These things you need to follow. So the function, and let's say message means function name, this function sign, and then the curly braces open and close, and inside this we need to write our logic. Okay, so suppose what I am doing, I am just printing something. Hi, how are you? Done. And let me run. How we can run? So node and then the name of this file. Okay, so here you can see we are not getting anything printed on the console because this is the function definition. Okay, we need to call this function. So I will do this message. Okay, and this. So now I am getting this, hi, how are you? Again, if I am calling this, so now 2 times the same message will get printed. So now you can ask me, like, what is the difference? Like, again we are doing these duplication things. So see, so this is non-parameterized function. Okay, so see, suppose we need to do like hi, how are you, and the name of the user, then what we can do? So for that I will create another function. So suppose here I am creating message with name. Okay, and how you can accept the name? So just you need to create one variable, and that variable you can concatenate with the help of this name, and just message with name you need to call. Okay, and here let's say Mukund. So see, now I'm getting hello, how are you, and Mukund. And suppose I need to write same message for, like, let's say Bhumika, then what I will do? I don't need to write another function, just I need to change the parameters value, and I will do, let's see, with same function I can send different parameters values, and based on that it will get printed. Okay, so this is the benefits. Okay, and one more thing, suppose I'm calling this function, I'm not passing anything, so what will happen? You see, hi, how are you, undefined. So this is another case. So how we can solve this type of case? Like, your function is parameterized function, but you are not passing anything, so you can make that function optional. So message with name optional. So what you can say here, if someone is not passing anything, so you can just assign guest. Okay, and now if I'm calling this, let's say Ram, and now without any parameter value. So what will happen? So 2 times how are you, then Mukund how are you, and Bhumika, then how are you Ram, and how are you guest. I think this will also come. How are you undefined. So let's see. To see 2 times this message. After that we call this function like these functions, and then Ram, and then how are you guest. So this is optional. Like if you are not passing anything, so what will happen? It will assign the default value. So like this we can, okay. And also this is the normal, like we are printing something, and what we can do, we can return also something. So suppose you want to add two numbers, and what is the sum value that you want to return to the user, to the caller, okay, caller of that function. What you can do, get sum. So you are passing two numbers here, a and b, and how you can return. So there is a return keyword, okay, a plus b. And now how you can call this function? So console dot log, and here you get sum. So now we are doing console outside. So 10, 90. So what will come? 100. Just last you are getting this 100. So like that you can do lots of stuff with the function. So you can create a function, all function, you can print something, you can pass some parameters, okay. If you are not passing parameters, mandatory parameters, then you will get undefined. If you are not passing, you want to make that variable optional, you can assign some default values, okay. You can return something from the functions, okay. So this way we can use, create, call the functions, okay. So if you have any other doubts, you can ask me in the comments, and if you like the video, if you found this video interested, please hit like buttons and subscribe. Thank you for watching.